Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another pick card. This one's going to be about what is the hot gossip on you, what are people talking about, okay? What kind of things are being said. I'm going to have 3 piles today. Pile number 1, you're going to be the Palo Santo stick. Smells very good. Palo Santo, pile number 1. Pile number 2, you are going to be this green candle. And pile number 3, you are going to be the rosemary essential oils. Pile number 3. So tune in, tap in, see which pile you are most drawn to. You can be drawn to more than one pile, okay? And so yeah, I'll see you guys at your pile. Hello, welcome, pile number 1. If you chose this Palo Santo stick, this is going to be your reading on what is the hot gossip about you. So let's figure it out. Let's tune in, tap in, turn on. All right, let's see what's going on. You guys are very spontaneous, okay? You guys could be doing new things. People are talking about maybe you going out on a new business adventure, or you getting some sort of promotion, or you are just on to bigger and better things in life. Okay, we're gonna see what it is. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, for the highest good of pile number 1, what is the hot gossip? Ooh, baby, creating alchemy. Yeah, what is the hot gossip on you guys? Accepting and receiving came in reverse. So what I feel like this is, you guys are on the lone wolf journey. Okay, you guys are alchemizing your life. We have cut the cords of doubt. It's almost like you guys are not accepting any advice, any what should I do, any people butting their 2 cents in. Okay, this is not happening right now. This is what people are talking about. They're like, ooh, pile number 1, they don't want no advice. Don't try and tell pile number 1 what to do, because they ain't gonna listen to you. They are on their own journey, their own lone wolf journey. We have cut the cords of doubt. I do feel that people have been seeding or trying to seed doubt in your mind of what you want to do. Right now, you're alchemizing your whole life right now, okay? So you see this DNA thing? You guys are in the middle of creating alchemy for yourself. Turning a negative situation into a positive one. This is what people are talking about. People could be, from the outside looking in, they're looking at your life as in, wow, something like crazy just happened to pile number 1. But look at them. They're like changing, they're changing those mountains into molehills. It's the other way around with you guys, right? And this is what people are talking about. They're talking about how you have this amazing ability to turn a situation that normally would make other people crumble, or other people want to give up, or, just like hang their head in sorrow. You are turning this situation into something very positive for yourself, okay? Ooh, hello, Bakira. My black cat just came in, visited. So black cats are also a very big symbolic, they're independence, right? Black cats, in my one deck especially, which I just used this morning, they represent independence. So you are on a very independent journey. There she goes. And you're doing things on your own, not really accepting the help of other people. Okay, we have emotional intimacy. Healing the relationship with yourself and inner child precedes successful relationships. Love is energy. Yeah, you're sitting here loving yourself. You're not really interested in giving and receiving from other people. I do feel you're a little bit closed off right now, which is a-okay. Sometimes it just needs to be that way, right? So people could be talking about how you're a little bit closed off right now, doing your own thing. You're not really allowing people's external voices to come in and kind of smear you off of where you're going. It's like you got a one-track mind. So you have this one-track mind, and you're not allowing any detours or allowing other people to come in there and plant seeds of doubt in where you want to go. It's like, no, I know where I want to go. I know this situation looks a little bit iffy, especially from the outside looking in, but I'm creating alchemy here, and I'm going to love myself through it. I know my self-worth. I know where I'm going, and watch me do this. It's almost like people are seeing you, and they're seeing you doing something different than the norm. Okay. And people could be talking about this, how you're doing things differently. You're not doing things the same way, perhaps maybe as your whole family has done before. We have exclusive. So not dating other people, possible marriage material, or life partner. Yeah, it's almost like with this exclusive card, I'm getting not really so much so dating, because these are like my dating romance oracle deck, but I get different messages from them. This exclusive card is giving me you're being exclusive to yourself. You're just like, no, this is a me journey. Look at, she's hugging her own heart here. This is a me journey and it has nothing to do with you, right? This is how people are, this is the gossip on you. They're like, they ain't accepting nothing. They're just, they're in their own lane. They're doing their own thing. You're focused on your life goals right now is what I'm getting. And this is what people are talking about. You got this like one mind focus on your life goals. Okay. And this is what you're working on. So what is the gossip on pile number 1? What is the hot gossip? Yeah, people are admiring your independence. I will say that. People are admiring the fact that you can transform a situation, or how strong you are. People are definitely admiring your strength, okay? We have destiny here, which is like the Wheel of Fortune. Paving your destiny with echinacea. So you see here how sometimes, now I'm getting, what's that? Is it Ariana Grande? Sometimes we don't grow. Wait. What is that? When it rains. Only when it rains. Oh, the flowers, they won't grow. Oh. Well, only when. I'll link it in the description box below. But flowers can't grow unless there's some rain here, right? So we've got the rain here. Okay. We've got these deep roots, and then we've got the sun and the moon interlinked. Okay. There's something here about the flowers, they won't grow. This is Jupiter as well. Only when it rains. You guys know what song I'm talking about. You got to. And here we go with the snake here. Cycles of death and rebirth, okay? So there's something here about you being able to alchemize your surroundings, okay? You being able to, with this Jupiter energy here, because there's this Jupiter symbol up here, okay? There's this energy of you expanding, but you expanding in a way through the cycles of death and rebirth in and amongst the trials and the tribulations and the turmoil with this rain. You expand, you grow, you create gold from seemingly nothing, okay? There's this beautiful wit about you, being able to create blessings from nothing, okay? And then we have Sage here at the bottom of the deck with blessings. And we see here, there's this like little portal here. I feel like you're creating this portal with this death and rebirth, okay? You're creating this, like, you're alchemizing some sort of traumatic event. This is what people are talking about. And you're creating blessings from it. And here's the Jupiter again, right here, okay? Pretty sure that's the Jupiter symbol with the moon. You're creating expanses, expansive, here, how many cups we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of cups. Yeah, from depression, from sadness, from illusion with the moon coming down here and these 4 of cups going down the river. You're creating emotional expansion. You're choosing your destiny. You're saying, and people are talking about this. People are like, okay, well, they could have let that situation really take them down. Like I said earlier, this situation could have really brought them down, or it could make them grow. And right now you are creating alchemy. You are turning your emotional turbulences. You know, you could have went through a really trying time, especially with this rain here. I'm seeing it as like maybe teardrops. Maybe you went through a painful experience. You're now putting all that focus back onto you, and you're expanding in this way. No, but only when it rains. 'Cause it's only when it rains we grow. That song, you know. There's definitely, people are talking about your emotional expansion when it comes to rejection, or when it comes to things not going your way. You're really flowing with the experiences of your life with these 4 of cups on the river here, okay? I love this deck. I just got it. I'm in absolute love with it. But there's something here about you kindling a new fire, you sparking a new fire within yourself. Now this is smoldering right now, right? There's no flame. It's just smoldering. So it's almost like you lost your, you lost the flame, but that smoldering heat is still in you, okay? And you're fanning the fire. You're getting it going again, okay? There's something here about you blessing yourself, or you creating blessings out of emotional turmoil. And you're no longer accepting people's doubts about you. You're like, you know what? It's almost like people are talking about how people used to put you down all the time. People used to try and snuff out your flame, right? But it never really got snuffed out. It was just smoldering there, right? And now you're fanning your own flame. You're loving yourself. You're focused on, you're exclusive just to you. You're focused on your life goals, and you're creating your destiny. You're not allowing this this hurt, these projections, these people that are trying to snuff out your light. You're not allowing that to keep you down, to keep you depressed, to keep you in this martyr energy. You're taking that, you're alchemizing it, and you're creating a powerhouse of a person. Let me just say, I'm getting chills. Like, you are a powerhouse. And people are talking about how, wow, like, you've literally expanded from this situation. You've grown from this situation, especially with that Jupiter energy. You could have Jupiter in Cancer. You don't have to. Yeah, you could also have Jupiter in Libra or Taurus. You don't have to, though. There's something here about illumination as well when it comes to your emotions. I'm seeing the sun with the little trinkle with the moon here, and then we've got the moon here, okay, trickling down on these Four of Cups. It's almost like you've illuminated what really was bringing you down, your emotions. You've seen through illusions. You're going through this emotional expansion. And these flowers, both of them are purple. Okay? Echinacea, and then this sage flower is it's purple. So there's something here about you expanding spiritually as well. People are talking about your spiritual expansion, how you're finding the light within yourself again. People are definitely talking about your experiences and how strong and how you're an overcomer. Now I'm hearing overcomer. Who is that by? Beyonce? Damn, pile number one. Damn. And Palo Santo, if you think about it, Palo Santo is and sage. There's some sort of clearing, okay? There's a clearing, there's an emotional cleansing that you've done, especially with these Four of Cups going down that river. It's like you flowed with this. You allowed your emotions to kind of flow, and these are what people are talking about. You didn't get sucked up and wallowed in with this little vortex here. You didn't get sucked up and wallowed into your emotions. You allowed them to flow and then cleanse with ease. You alchemized them. You cut the cords of doubt. You stopped doubting yourself. You stopped doubting the universe. You started loving yourself. You started focusing on your goals, and now you're on this like major glow up. The one thing that should have got you down and out, and it didn't. And people are talking about it. And you're creating expansion. You're creating blessings with this. Pile number one. People are definitely talking about that, let me tell you. Look, we have introspection with the weasel and the pine. Introspection. This is what you do. Especially with that moon energy. Cancerian energy is coming through. Piscean, even Scorpio. Just a lot of reflection on your emotions. Introspection. And then we have luck. We have blessings and we have luck. With the duck and the crystanium. Oh my goodness, I cannot. We have duck. Look at the purple. There's something here about purple flowers, purple feathers, purple. You could be connecting to it's the crown chakra as well. But we have introspection and we have luck, and then we have curiosity at the bottom of the deck. You're becoming curious about your own emotions. You're becoming more curious about yourself. Where does this actually come from? People are chatting about this as well. You're no longer taking what people say as face value and giving it meaning. You're becoming more curious about where it comes from. Am I really what they say I am? Well, who am I really? And people are talking about this. You're no longer allowing people to put doubt into your mind or into your emotions. You're no longer allowing other people to make you sad. Okay? I'm going to read this. Give me a moment. So we have introspection. You are called for a time of solitude. What did I say in the beginning too? That you're on a lone wolf journey, and people are talking about this. Isolation allows for contemplation, which can lead to self-knowledge. That's exactly what you're doing. And then we have luck. You're on the brink of good fortune, which is the wheel of fortune here with destiny. You're on the brink of good fortune. You're on the brink of creating this master alchemical breakthrough here. You're on the brink of it. Be open to situations that bring about positive transformation. Yeah, this is what you're doing. You're becoming open. You're becoming curious about it. Where is this? Just around the river bend. Where is this river taking you? Where are your emotions taking you? How can you alchemize your situation? This is what people are talking about. Where are you going next? You're on your lone wolf journey, and people, they want to know because you're not giving anybody anything. You're a surprise. There's a lot of mystery to you. Okay? You could be connecting to the duck or the weasel spirit animal. Pine trees too, or pine in general, like pine cones. Pine cones too, you can see like the Fuchiachi 369 may be significant. The Fuchiachi or whatever, I cannot pronounce. I know. The sequence, okay, the 369, you see it in everywhere. The patterns. There's something here about patterns that you are recognizing and expanding from, okay? Some sort of sequences, and people can see it. People are like they're gossiping about your glow up and how you didn't let nothing get you down, and how you're about to turn the tides, or how people that counted you out, they're really biting they're biting their tongues now. People that counted you out. It's like you have a higher perspective now, especially with this introspection card. You see this, he's on the top of the branch, right? Up high. It's like you have a higher viewpoint. And look, this one's on the branches too. Okay? You have a higher viewpoint of what's going on, a higher perspective of your own emotions. Where are these emotions coming from? What is the gossip on pile number 1? What is the hot gossip? Emotional rebirth. It's like people are talking about how they used to get down and out by the smallest things, right? Now I'm looking at the circles on my guitar there, and it's reminding me of the death and rebirth in this destiny card. We have the Queen of Bows, the hare. Yeah, the rabbit. Okay. Queen of Bows, I believe this is the Queen of Wands. Again with the moon. Okay. And if you look at this hare, it's very alert. You're very alert. And then if you look closely, they've got their foot on top of what looks like an ancestral face in the ground, okay? You found your roots. There's something here about roots, about connection, about you connecting back to your roots. There's that moon energy. There's that Cancerian energy, and expanding from it. People are also talking about your fertility with the hair, right? How you are creating something out of nothing. You're creating a flame out of the smolders. You're cleansing. You're expanding. You're using your experiences and your emotional turmoils and to create luck for yourself. This is what people are talking about. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Stones, the bear, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And underneath this card here, I seen the bear. So there's something about the bear animal spirit that we have leadership. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, leadership. So there's something here about you becoming a leader, you leading the masses, you showing how it's done, and people are following suit. Okay, people are definitely following suit with you. They're like, well, if that person can do it, I can do it, right? So heavy queen energy, you could be male or female, doesn't matter, but you're in your receptive feminine energy. You're expanding your emotions here. You're very alert too to what's going on around you. You understand when people are trying to put seeds of doubt within you, and you're like, no, not having it. This is what people are talking about. They're talking about how receptive and alert you are. They're also talking about how fertile you are, how strong and capable you are with that bear energy as well. Leadership qualities. You're meant to do something bigger. And this is what people are chatting about. How almost you've found your purpose. Yeah, the stag. Ancestors. 8. This is the strength card. You beat to your own drum. This is the strength card. How strong you are. Balance. You understand which dragon to feed, right? You can either feed the negative one or you can feed the positive one. This is also about duality, justice, integrity, fairness, law of cause and effect. That ties in with this Echinacea Destiny card with the Wheel of Fortune and that snake, cycles of death and rebirth. You're choosing your destiny. You can either feed the negativity and wallow in this Four of Cups energy, or you can become strong. Allow your experiences to make you stronger, alchemize them, and make something of it. And this is what people are talking about. They're talking about how you've done this. How you're creating, you're birthing new experiences. You're birthing new life goals from the pain of your experiences. That's too many. That's too many. I did see the moon. I see the star and the high priestess. They're the only ones that came out with the moon at the bottom. I'll take them. Aquarius energy and Piscean energy. You're expanding here. You've gained some sort of intuition. Okay. You're very intuitive. People are talking about your intuition here, especially with all this moon energies, death and rebirth is giving 8th house energy. You could have an 8th house moon. You don't have to. But there's something here about you being able to alchemize, and people are talking about it. People are talking about your intuition, how you just know what to do. You just know things, how to move away from things. Here's that Scorpio energy with judgment. We have karma here, and we have destiny here too. And we have justice as well with balance. So there's something, it's almost like you are taking a hold of your own karma. Like people are talking about how you bring karma, or how you've rewritten your destiny, or how you've taken a hold of your karmic experiences and twisted it to work in your favor. This is what people are chatting about. You've gotten curious about your own cycles, your own patterns. You've done some introspection and you've turned your pain into your greatest luck and blessings. And now you're being blessed in front of everybody who doubted you. You're exclusive to yourself. You're not paying anybody else no mind, and you're creating luck for yourself. And this is what people are talking about. Yes, 5 of Cups, King of Cups. You've transformed Scorpio energy here with the air element, fixed air. Aquarius. There's that Aquarius with the star card. You've turned your this is the 5, like that 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups energy. You've turned your pain, your sorrow, your martyr energy. You've transformed it, and now you are this King of Cups, someone who has obtained emotional mastery. Here's the Empress, Taurus, Libra. This fits in with this Venus energy and this Destiny card. I said Taurus, Libra earlier too, I think. Is that Venus? Hold on, guys. I just want to check something. Jupiter and Pluto. So it's Pluto. Sorry. Pluto. Scorpionic energy. I knew I felt that 8th house energy. So we have Pluto, which we had with the Judgment card as well. Pluto. So Pluto's here too with this King of Cups, Scorpio, right? The kings rule the fixed signs. So fixed air and fixed water. Scorpio, Aquarius, very fixed. You're fixated now on your own journey. This High Priestess. And here's that black cat. Independent. You're on your independent journey. This is what people are talking about. How you went through this emotional transformation and you've upped your self-worth. You've transformed your emotions with this Plutonian energy. It's like nobody is going to make you feel what you don't want to feel. And this is what people are talking about. People are definitely chatting about your glow up and how strong, especially with that Stag card, the Strength card. You have emotional strength now, and people are talking about how'd you do it. So let's close out your reading. What's the hot gossip about pile number 1? What is the hot gossip about pile number 1? What is the hot? We have love. Yeah, you've turned your pain into love. You're leading with love now. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, and this is what you do. You saw the good in your pain. You saw the good in your sorrow. You let it teach you. You let it expand. With that Plutonian and Jupiter energy, you allowed this transformation to allow you. It made you grow, right? You allowed your pain and your suffering because you understand the cycles of life. You understand the cycles of death and rebirth. You allowed it to help you grow. And now it only expanded your capacity to love even more. Especially with this duality, this balance, this justice card here. It's like you understand the law of duality. You understand how the universe works. Bad times lead to blessings, and now you're on the cusp of your blessings. And this is what people are talking about. People are like, wow, they went through some shit. And it didn't break them. It only made them become stronger. Look, we've got growth at the bottom of the deck. You allowed it to help you grow. And now you're in your season of blessings. And this is what people are talking about. They're talking about how you're going to be reaping, right? Because you went through so much crap. You've alchemized it. You're on your own journey. And now you're going to be reaping rewards. And this is what people are talking about. Damn, pile number one. If that resonated, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you at the next reading. Feel free to listen to another pile if you feel called. Welcome, welcome. Pile number two, if you chose this green candle, this is going to be a reading on what is the hot gossip about you, babies. Okay, it's the money. Doom, 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 doom. It's a thing. Was that Cha-Ching? Was that Pink Floyd? Money. Do, 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 do. So people could be talking about your money, honey, all right? People could be talking about how you make money. You could be, expanding in your wealth department. You're growing in that department. People could be talking about a business that you just created or that you want to create. We got some green-eyed monsters here as well. So people could be jealous about you, okay? I am picking up some green-eyed energy, envious energy, okay? People are definitely, they envy you. They envy where you're going. We've got some haterade energy, but we're not going to tap into that quite yet. Okay, so what is the hot gossip? Oh, gosh. On pile number two. Yeah, that was a mess. People are like, they don't know whether they'll hate you or whether to like you. Okay, you've got people on the teeter-totter, back and forth, questioning, okay? They're doubting themselves. You have cut the cords of doubt and inflow with money. What did I tell you, baby? Okay? Inflow with money. People are talking about how you are inflow with money. You're not doubting your decisions. You understand what's going to make you money, and you go forward with it. People are like, what? Yo, since when? Since when would that work out for anybody else, but it works out for you? This is why people are teeter-tottering on whether to hate you or whether to like you. People want to be in your corner. People want to be your supporter. But y'all, you got to use that discernment. You're like, why are you really all up in my corner, okay? Why are you really here, okay? Because people, I'm hearing they know that you're going to make it big, all right? This is kind of looking like the sun to me. There's something here about you being very expansive right now. You're in the flow of receiving. You ain't doubting no more, okay? What are people chatting about? What's the hot gossip in pile two? Change maker, make waves. Money. You're making waves. People don't like it. People, look we have 42, 43, and then we have 45, okay? Cozy up with risk. Yeah, you're not afraid to take a risk. People are chatting about this, okay? You make things work for you. This is what people are chatting about. You're going places. People want you to carry them too. People want you to carry them places, okay? You're making waves. Change maker, okay? There's something here about change, about coins, right? You could be like 10 of Pentacles energy is coming through. And 5 of Swords energy is also coming through. People are envious about the way you can make money. Like you may have multiple streams of income. You might have little hobby businesses, little side businesses, and you might have a 9-to-5. Okay, you could have Capricorn in your chart. Entrepreneurial energy is coming through. Aries energy is coming through as well. You are... you don't really pay anybody else no mind. You're focused on your bag, which is not a bad place to be. I mean, what is the hot gossip on pile number two? We've got ascending. Yeah, transcending obstacles. Learning, expansion, new phase. You're ascending. And you know what I'm getting from this? Money. Yo, your bag be ascending. You're gonna get that bag, and people are like talking about it too. They're like, how in the heck do they just keep going up? Look, coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. R.I.P. Yeah, transcending obstacles. You're not afraid to end things. Okay, if shit ain't working for you, you're changing it. Change maker, make waves, right? You're letting go of baggage, okay? If it's bringing you, this is, you know what it's giving? It's giving like watch your friend circle, that type of vibe. You want to surround yourself with successful people, and you're looking around and you're like, if this shit ain't success, I don't want to be around it. So people, they don't make the cut. And then they doubt. This is why we got envious energy coming through, because you don't care. You gonna be cutting it off. If you ain't surrounding yourself with people that you want to be like, people that inspire you, people that motivate you, you ain't gonna make the cut, and you gotta go. And this is what people are talking about. People are talking about how you're expanding, how you're on this new phase of your life. You're learning. Okay, we have the Grim Reaper again with this death card too. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. This is what you're doing. You're growing and you're transforming. People that you used to hang out with before, it ain't making the cut no more. And this is what people are talking about. People are maybe talking about how you could be a little bit cold, a little bit distant, a little bit cutthroat, cut the cords of doubt. Yeah, anybody that brings doubt in your circle, you're like, nah, you ain't gonna, I'm sorry, but I'm on the money train. I'm on the success train. I know what I want. And I know that whoever I surround myself with is very important. And this is getting you inflow with money. This is getting you to transform and grow your life. This is what people are talking about. They're talking about how you liberated yourself, how you're transforming, growth, okay? You're growing, especially in the money department, okay? Some of you guys could have a new car coming up, all right? I'm hearing Volvo. Some of you guys could have a new car. There's something I hear about you're upgrading within. So now your environment is changing, which means your friend circle is changing. Who you surround yourself is changing. Your house may be changing. Some of you guys may be moving out and moving on up into a bigger house. Like tax brackets. That's what we talking about here. Y'all up in tax brackets. People are talking about how you're going to be moving up tax brackets, okay? You ain't got time with the effery. You just don't got time for it. This is what people are talking about. They're jealous because if they didn't make the cut, especially these are like old acquaintances that kind of fell out of your circle. The people that keep partying, that don't want to work on themselves or work on business, okay? Business. If you ain't talking about business ideas or new ways of income or innovation, and you just talking about gossip and other people, I don't want nothing to do with it. This is the energy that you're in, pile number 2. You're all about your bag, baby. You're all about your bag. Pile 2, what's the hot gossip on pile number 2 here? What is the hot gossip on pile number 2? I'm telling you, you got people that are envious. They want to know how you can create something from literally nothing, okay? Yeah, transformation. Here we go with hope. The butterfly and the snowdrop. It's like, look at that blue. It's almost like you've transformed something to do with your intellectual side. Okay? The snowdrop too is reminding me of winter. You've had your winter phase where you were in the little cocoon phase, and now you're ready to pop out and become this butterfly. There's something here about growth and transformation, liberation, transition, growth. We have 2 cards that signify growth. 3, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion. You're learning and you're expanding. You could be taking business courses. You're growing your mind in some way. You're growing your mindset. We have at the bottom of the deck here, inspiration, the salamander, and the black pepper. Exactly. If people around you don't inspire you and trigger ideas or trigger expansion or trigger growth, they are not making the cut. You are cutting them off, cutthroat, bah. This is what people are talking about. Okay, new opportunities with the hare and the oak. You got new opportunities that are coming towards you. You're all about inspiration, transformation, okay? You want nothing to do with it if it's not bringing any value to your life. You're like, nah, I ain't really seeing it. This is how you're focused on transforming your life here. And this is what people are talking about. You're not very easy to get in your circle, okay? Pile number 2, it's not easy getting in your circle. You got to be a certain type of caliber. It's almost like your energy is becoming very expansive. It's expansive just to be around you. This is a good place to be. I ain't gonna lie. Your energy is becoming expansive. And if you don't got the reciprocal exchange in energy here, then you ain't gonna be around me. I'm sorry. So people could take offense to it. I'm not gonna lie. People are talking about, maybe you're a little bit selfish, maybe you're a little bit hoity-toity, as they say. Okay, but that ain't nothing wrong with that, pile number 2. Your energy is becoming cha-ching. Okay, change maker, make waves, baby. You ain't gonna get on this wave. I mean, you've grown, you're learning, you're expanding, okay? With this blue in here, you're growing your mind. You want to be inspired by the people around you. You want to be, you want to have triggered these intellectual conversations. You don't want to talk about the weather or how Sally Ann is doing. Who gives a fuck? Who cares what Sally Ann doing? I want to stay in my lane. What am I doing here? You ain't inspiring me to do shit. Okay, so you cut them off. You don't want nothing to do with them. Let's just read this for a sec because I want to know. Here we go. A new opportunity awaits. To fulfill it, you must remain inspired. Yeah, a new opportunity awaits. Wow, we had new opportunities here at the bottom of that deck. Okay. It says here, applying your full energy to your creative endeavors. This is what you're doing. You're applying your full energy. If people are not like applying themselves to what they want to do creative, like business opportunities and stuff like that, you want nothing to do with them. The people are also talking about how you're pouring all your energy into your creative endeavors and how you're transforming your life with it. There's something here. You could be learning about how to start a business as well. What's the hot gossip on pile number 2 here? Oh, we have Destiny. So this card came out for another pile as well. So Plutonian and Jupiter energy. There's that transformation. Grow and transform your life. Liberation, transition, death and rebirth. Choosing your destiny. You on the destined path now, okay? And then we have sensuality at the bottom of the deck here. What is the hot gossip on pile number 2? We have radiance. Oh, goodness gracious. There's the sun. Leo energy coming through here. Look at all this birth, transformation. She's got antlers on her head, too. Look at this. Look at this card. Look how beautiful. Lots of yellow. Okay. There's a cauldron here, too. There's something about being able to sustain your light. Look, the house is on fire. What did I say about you guys transforming your house, okay? There's something here about you really elevating in all areas of your life. Really elevating with that little horn thing. The horn has been blasted, okay? Everything is coming forth towards you. St. John's wort, radiance. You are radiant, okay? Your light is so bright, and it really irritates people. Not gonna lie. It irritates people. Look at on the salamander, okay? You see the yellow on the salamander? You see that? Okay? Radiance, yellow. Look at that house on fire. The roof is on fire. You're elevating in every area of your life, and this is what people are talking. They also talk about how quick it's coming, like how quick you're transforming, okay? How quickly. I swear, pile number 2. So the midsummer goddess celebrates the multifaceted elements of life in a state of joyous abundance, reminding us that the wellspring of true wealth and healing is within. It's within you, true wealth and healing. It's here to remind you to cultivate practices deep within yourself to experience the enlightening truth. Avoidance and distractions from this great knowledge are unconscious habits that build up and manifest a scarcity, fear, and low moods that inhibit you from walking in your truth. This is why you watch who you surround yourself with, okay? Unconscious habits that manifest as scarcity, fear, and low moods. If someone gonna bring your mood down, we've got here with those rain clouds. You see the rain in the background here? Ain't nobody gonna be raining on your parade. Anybody that tries to rain on your parade or plant seeds of doubt, they gone. What did I say about the sun card here too? This reminded me of sun. Inflow with money. Radiance. You understand that wealth comes from within first, and then it's mirrored outwards. As within, so without. This is why you're transforming your life. You're ascending. Okay? Grants us spiritual courage of fire needed to navigate the death of the old self. The death of the old self. Look at this. They have butterflies on here. See that? They look the same. The death of the old self. You might have been this person that used to be hanging around people that were mopey, you know, no inspiration, you know, someone who, look, we have intuition at the bottom of the deck. Someone who was very, allowed other people to kind of dictate where to go or what to do. People are talking about your glow up. Pile number 2. Jesus, the collective. The death of the old self. Finding your own light. This is why you're burning everything old to the ground, okay? You're listening to your ancestors too. There's something here about rabbits, hares, deer. That's like feminine energy. Tapping into your own feminine energy, but using your it's like the feminine and the masculine energy is very balanced here. You're finding your pure radiance. You're finding your confidence here. Okay, you're realizing that to be in flow with money, you need to be abundant within, which means your thoughts need to be abundant. The people around you need to be abundant. Everything contributes to how you're feeling within, right? And you're burning the old self down. You're creating something new. The Grim Reaper, the coffin, endings. People are talking about how you are just cutthroat. Done. Something ain't serving you. Done. Not dealing with it. It's over. See you later. Sayonara. People are talking about your transformation, pile number 2. And how you are just glowing, can I add? You are glowing. You're laying down deep roots, deep foundations here, okay? That Leo energy with the sun and that Jupiter energy is just like, it's giving like, look at me energy. Like when you walk into a room, people can feel the transformation that you're going through. People are talking about how you're making waves, you're creating waves. Your change is allowing, like, wanting other people to change as well. I'm going to read that card actually quick. What's this? People from the past are talking about how cutthroat you are. They could be a little bit sad that they didn't make the cut. Sacred activism, protecting Gaia and all life as divine, which is funny because this card really, it's life force energy, right? Sustaining some sort of life force energy. The cauldron, right? Peaceful warrior, speaking your truth, honoring your beliefs, being a catalyst. Invoking extraordinary change is what you're doing. You're invoking extraordinary change within yourself, okay? People are talking about it. Pile number 2's changed. Did you see what they're doing? Did you see what they're doing? How come they feel like they can act like that? They don't even have much. It all starts within, okay? You are who you are, what you attract. This is why you cut off people. I don't want to deal with that. I ain't dealing with it. Look, the mirror. Yeah, look it. The mirror. Ah, baby. Beautiful. Look at that. Look, she's like a little octopus. Look, she got the moon in her hand here. Look at that. Okay? Can you see? She got the moon in her hand. She's holding up a mirror. And look at, the old you is dead and gone. Okay? You've transformed something. It's a mirror. Your life is a mirror. How you feel on the inside. This is why you're cutting out people, places, things. You're recognizing the abundance within yourself. You're very intuitive. You're allowing the old self to die away, which means old habits, old people, old places, old things, and people are talking about it. People are using you as a mirror. They're kind of like projecting onto you as well. How dare they think that I'm not good enough, like this and that. And it's like, no, you're not. Sorry. Here's that little snaky thing again. It's reminding me here of this, okay? cycles of death and rebirth. You act as a mirror for people. This is how you get change happening, okay? This is how you get change happening with Change Maker Make Waves. This is how you get people thinking. Like you trigger people. Your light, your transformation, your death and rebirth processes. Like you could be a Scorpio. You don't have to, but Scorpio energy is heavy in this reading. Heavy. Same with Leo. Transformation vibes, okay? People are talking about how you just let it go. This crane too, it's got something on it. It's like, cranes also, what are they? No, those are storks. They bring babies, okay? The mirror, number 12. What is that in? Hold up here, you guys. I just want to check one thing. Come here. Let me check one thing here. The mirror. Okay. Inner journey. Psychism. Lady of the Lake. Mora again. As the healer and initiator. The long dark night of the soul. People are talking about your dark night of the soul. Okay. How you just flipped 180 on these people. 180. Like you went into the pits of darkness and found your light, and you literally burned the old you to the crisp. People look at you and they can't even, who dat? Who dat? Like I don't even know who it is in the mirror anymore. Like who is that? They've changed. Okay, look it. What is this? A Serdwin's Cauldron. The Crane Bag of Secrets. The Dark Woman of Knowledge. Mermaids. A siren. You've become a siren. The Cauldron. What did I say about the Cauldron, okay? Witchy vibes. The Cauldron. Sustainability. You can sustain this light within you now because you're not getting it from other people. Other people aren't dragging you down because you went through the dark night of the soul. People are talking about how you went into the depths of darkness of yourself and ripped yourself apart and like kind of transformed yourself, okay? And now when people look at, like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you are no longer your old self. The old self is on the lake now, floating away. The crane. The crane reminds me of the high priestess, okay? In this deck, I think it is. Where's she at? Look at this, yeah? Look at, oh, it's not this deck. What deck is it? Oh, the crane. Hold up, let me think. Oh, it's in my Celtic deck. My Celtic deck, hold on. Uno momento. Where is my Celtic deck? You guys, I'm a mess right now. Hold on. I hear the raven. Oh, you guys, I can't find it, but I'm not gonna sit here and like, oh, where is that Celtic deck? In the Celtic deck, anyway, the high priestess sits with 3 cranes, okay? Cranes of like secret knowledge. You understand secret knowledge. It's like you went through some sort of awakening. People are talking about that. People are talking about your psychic abilities, your intuition, how you went through the darkness. Like people could be, like you could have been gone for a while. Death. Like you have this essence of just deep transformation within you, okay? People are talking about that. My Celtic deck, the high priestess has 3 cranes. Totally reminded. I don't know where it is, but we're gonna move on with this. We're gonna move on with it. What is the hot gossip? I'm telling you, it's the way you can transform. Like, you use... Oh, what is this? Hold on. Respect. Put some respect on my name. Look at this guy. People are scared of you. I'm not going to lie. Look at... People are scared of you. You never miss a mark. Look at these bones hanging around. Look at... There's a satchel. There's a little sack here. Okay, there's a little sack there. There's a little sack here. You hit your mark every time. Look at these antlers. Look at the antlers on her. Okay, antlers. Then look at the antlers on him. There's something here about you being very connected to your ancestors, very connected to the dead. You could have mediumship abilities. People are talking about that. People are talking about how you can go into the depths of darkness, okay? Into the shadows. This is what people are talking about. People are actually scared of you. You are very, very protected with the salamander here too. Salamanders represent protection to me. You are protected by the dead or something. There's a deity. You're protected by deities that kind of like almost like Anubis energy. You're protected by deities of the dead. You communicate. You could have mediumship abilities. People are scared of you a little bit. There's something very scorpionic about your energy. And there's something about you being able to trigger change, to make waves in people. People are kind of afraid to come around you or come near you because when they speak to you, they feel this otherworldly presence, or there's something there. There's something unknown about you. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Like there's something eerie about your energy. There's something very cutthroat, very like respect. People respect you and fear you at the same time. They know to respect you because you're very protected. People with the envy, okay, people that envy you or are jealous of you or try to send negativity to you get instant karma, especially with this wheel card. They get instant karma. It's almost like they know. They know that something protects you, okay? People even may think that you work with, some layman's here. I mean, all power to you, to each their own. But, I think it's just the energies that you work with. You are naturally a deep person, deep in the darkness. The dark night of the soul, you're in the depths, okay? Mediumship abilities are definitely coming through. Look, 8 of arrows, 8 of swords, struggle, okay? You've been through struggle. This is reminding me of the Hermit card. You allowed your struggles to make you wise here, okay? Look at people tried to get you down. See all those arrows being shot at you? It's like people tried to get you down, but then now they know to put respect on your name because something's going to come out of the darkness and get them. People are talking about this, okay? People project on you and you act as a mirror to them because you light up their darkness, okay? And it's like when people use you as a mirror for their own projections, they get that clap back. You're very, very protected. Pile number 2. Okay? So what is the hot gossip on pile number 2? What is the hot gossip on pile number 2? Queen of Swords, what did I say about you being cutthroat? I knew it. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I knew it. You see this ribbon, how it's been cut. Okay? You ain't afraid to burn the bridges or cut the ties. Cut. You're very cutthroat, very intelligent, but you see this lavender here. You're very peaceful, okay? Peaceful warrior coming through, okay? People know to respect you because you're very witty, you're very intelligent, you're very discerning. Cold even. We even have frigid here. I keep looking at here and I see frigid, okay? It says chilly, cold personality, cold-hearted. People might think you're cold-hearted, getting iced out. You ice out people with this Queen of Swords energy. You ain't afraid to ice people out, man. It's like, whatever. It is what it is, man. You thought you could play me? No, you can't play me. It's like you went into some sort of initiation and now people feel an otherworldly presence around you. You are not the same person you were before. Pile number 2. You're not. You're not. You've transformed intellectually, too, with this blue butterfly, with the mind here. Queen of Swords energy. There's something very different about you. You could have woken up to your own psychic gifts as well. You are not the person that people thought you were. We even have these, like, little blue fairies, or what are these? Yeah, blue fairies here. There's a blue jay here as well, blue jays. You could be, blue jays could be significant to you. Look, she's just sitting cross-legged. Come to me, peasant. What do you want to say? You could be connecting to the air fairies. Like, I don't know if there's air fairies. Something like that's coming through. She's sitting on top of a mountain, too. Like, damn. Like, mermaid energy, siren energy. Like, you call to people. Like, people are talking about how you're alluring and you call to them and they just want to come towards you, but once they do, they get snatched up and then they have to change. They have to do something. They go through this dark night of the soul. Like, you create change in people. Like, Like, you will never be the same. That's what people talk about when they come towards you. You will never be the same. Three of Swords. You will never be the same. Heartbreak. Like, you could be look at cold-hearted. People are talking about how you're a little bit cold-hearted. Oh, pile 2. Pile 2. You breaking hearts out here, pile 2. People are scared of you. People are scared of you, pile 2. Like, sometimes you make people cry, not gonna lie. Like, you sometimes, and people are just like, ooh, pile 2, don't cross them. Don't cross them, they gonna burn your whole house down. Oh, pile 2. Look, that's because they want to get all up in your business. They're nosy. This is why. People be nosy and then they end up breaking their own hearts, okay? They have to go through a transformation because they use you as a mirror. And then you're like, nope. And your spirit guides are like, nope. And then you break hearts, okay? What's this Three of Swords? What's the gossip? You're cold-hearted a little bit. But I feel like you just went through this transformation. Yeah, the devil, shadow side, justice. Look it. Toxicity, the shadow side. What did I say about you going through the dark night of the soul? You trigger people into a dark night of the soul. A mirror, a siren. You call to people. It's like you draw them in and then you get them and you trigger them into a dark night of the soul. And then they're like, swimming for life. Justice. This is your justice, okay? Capricorn energy coming through now. And Libra. People respect you, okay? You trigger people into their dark nights. Trigger them into transformation, okay? There's something very scorpionic about you. All this death here. Death, death, death. You could be gothic. You don't have to, okay? Just your aesthetic. You could wear a lot of black. Black eyeliner, black makeup. Doesn't matter, but you're very witty. You're very intelligent. People respect you. You are a siren. Can you tell me more of the siren energy? The mirror. Yeah, look it. 7 of Swords. 7, 7. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to get away with something. The mirror. Trying to project onto you. The siren energy. It's a lie. It's a lie. Don't go in there. It's a trap. Don't go near it. It's a trap. It's going to break your heart. Oh, no. This is what people are talking about. They're gossiping about it. Don't. It's a trap. It's going to just trigger you into your own healing. Oh, no. They're cold. 8 of Cups. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. Left. It's almost like they'll leave you for dead. They'll trigger. It's a trap. Don't. Oh my goodness. Look, Tower. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, Tower, man. It's like you're teetering between the underworld and the light, the dark and the light, okay? And then Tower moment. Boom, Scorpio energy. Damn, change maker, make waves. You make waves in people's lives, okay, pile number 2? This got real interesting. People are kind of afraid of you, but they know that you're a good person. Like, you have a mission, all right? Shit don't just follow you around for no reason. You have a mission here. Okay, the mirror with that siren energy, it's a deception, illusion, trying to get away with something with the 7 of Swords. People mirror onto you too, their own darkness, okay, with the shadow side coming out. People feel that the gossip is that look at this Grim Reaper, bro. You got the Grim Reaper, man. Like, ha, 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 I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come for you. People are afraid of you. No second chance. Grow and transform your life. Like, you know what? You are sent into people's lives when there is no more second chances. You got to grow. It's time. It's time, and people are afraid of you. You're like the natural Grim Reaper. Oh my goodness. And people feel like you're cold, like you're a vampire, like you got no, like, come on. It's not like that, but... Okay, it's time, takes time. Situation needs time to thaw. Like getting iced out, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Like people, they view you as the Grim Reaper itself. But you're in flow with money and you're not afraid to like cut people off or cut things off. Like scorpionic energy here. Okay. What is the gossip on pile number 2? Health. Okay. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. The health card. Okay. What's healthy for you? If things are not healthy for you, you let it go. Okay. You're very focused on your health, the health of your environment, the health of yourself. Okay. And then we have humor. Greens. Greens are important. You're very grounding as well. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So, and then we have empathy at the bottom. You're very empathic. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. You have like this mediumship ability. People are talking about that. People are also talking about how you're choosing to focus on the lighter side of life, or there's something here about you may have like a dark sense of humor. I am picking that up. People are talking about your dark sense of humor. Okay, you may have had a lot of heartbreak or a lot of darkness. You could have just come out through a dark night of the soul, just so that you can find your own light again. And people are viewing you and gossiping about how you look to the lighter side of life. Yeah, there's a lot of darkness that goes on around you and around other people, but you focus on the lighter side of life. I am getting, though, that you have a dark sense of humor. People are talking about your dark sense of humor. One more. What are what's the hot gossip? Is this gross? Look, death at the bottom of the deck. I knew that would come out. Death. Okay, I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Death. Grim Reaper. Death. I accept responsibility for my well-being, okay? Blame. People try and blame you with the 7 of Swords in the mirror, but you are just a mirror, okay? People try and blame you. You did this to me. Ah! But you're very connected to your ancestors. You're very connected to your roots. You are divinely guided to bring change with people, okay? You bring change to people, whether they like it or they not. The death to the old you. And you're very cold and cutthroat about it, especially with this Queen of Swords. You're like, yeah, come here. You're breaking your own heart. Like, let's get through this shadow side, okay? You need to do some shadow work here, okay? And people use you as a mirror. You're sitting there, you're mirroring people's shadows, okay? And they try and blame it on you. They try and, like, you lure them in, and then your light reflects on their darkness, on their demons, and then they try and project that onto you. And it triggers them into a dark night of the soul. Wow. This is what people are talking about. They're like, oh, don't go near it. It is the Grim Reaper. Oh my God, pile number 2. Holy. Okay, if that resonated with you, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below if you feel called. And also, if you feel called to watch another pile, go ahead and do so. Until next time. Pile number 3. If you chose this rosemary essential oil, this is going to be your reading on what is the hot gossip around you. Okay, these have been very interesting so far. So let's get into it. Angels, ancestors, and light beings. If you guys can turn me into it one more time. I want to celebrate. You guys could be the life of the party, okay? People are talking about how you are the life of the party, how everybody wants you there. Everybody always wants your energy. People want to hang around you. People they really love you, okay? Pile number 3. There's something here that's very, very eccentric about you, okay? Choose who you are becoming. Cozy up with risk. Yeah. And then we have overthinking can spoil the magic. You are very magical, okay? Pile number 3. You are someone who chooses who you want to be. You cozy up with risk. Yeah, creator water. You create from your emotions, okay? What makes you happy, you go for it. You don't overthink something. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy, and you go for it. This is you. This is what people are talking about. You don't overthink things. You're okay with taking a risk, and you choose who you want to become based on your emotions. You don't let your brain kind of like, you don't overthink it. If it feels good, if it feels right, you go after it. And this is what people are talking about. People are talking about how you always let your heart guide you. You could be very charming as well. There's something here about your smile coming through. Your face lights up. It's like as soon as people see you or come around you, they feel like you're a warm, cozy campfire. People feel like very welcomed in your energy. You are the life of the party, okay? There's something very Leo-esque about you, okay? Let's see. What is the hot gossip on pile number 3? Yeah, you don't let, like, you're like, why worry about it? Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. You don't worry about it. Why worry? This is what you are. Choose who you are becoming. Yeah, total connection. There's a lot of people that think that they have a total connection with you. Like-minded, resonance and intimacy, compatible personality types, healthy attachment styles. People view you as a healthy attachment style, someone who is a total connection. They vibe with you. It's like, yo, man, you could vibe with anybody. You could vibe with, like, the stoners. You could vibe with the loners. You could vibe with the hip-hop and prep. It's like, it doesn't matter what group that you get thrown into. It's like you're a chameleon. You're like, yeah, I vibe with that. I vibe with that. Because you allow your emotions to guide you. You allow the emotions of other people to guide you as well. You're very empathic. You connect with people on a deeper level, and they love this about you. People can't stop talking about it. You don't overthink it either. You're like, you know what? This looks good. Cozy up with risk. Choose who you are becoming, and overthinking can spoil them. You don't overthink it. You're like, yeah, I want to go this way. Let's not overthink it. Sure, it's a little bit of a risk, but does it feel right? Yep, and here we go. And this is how people are talking about. They're gossiping about it. How you could just, you let your heart lead you. Sometimes it could lead you into a little bit of a mess, but you're like, you know what? It is what it is. We can get through it, all right? It's just a fork in the road. Nothing wrong with that. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding. Yeah, you rebuild it, okay? Persistent and working on it, okay? Like, what did I say? Sometimes it leads you into a little bit of a mess, but then you're like, oh, you know what? We can work with this. Look, sabotage. Sometimes you may sabotage yourself, all right? Sometimes you be like, oops. Maybe that wasn't the risk that we should have taken, but you know what? You rebuild, all right? You're very persistent, okay? You work on it. You work with it. It's like, you know, this didn't really end up where I wanted it to go, but hey, I'm gonna work with it. It's all good. You're very like nonchalant, chill vibes, okay? You may smoke weed, you don't have to, all right? But I'm just getting a very like chill vibe, like very down to earth. You could be an earth sign, you don't have to. Okay, we have ascending, transcending obstacles, and the Grim Reaper. So grow and transform your life. You're transcending obstacles, okay? You're leveling up here. This is what people are talking about. You're very go with the flow. Level up. You deserve the best. Major improvement, doing inner work and dealing with past hurts, okay? You're very nonchalant, like, you know, level up, level up, level up, level up. You kind of go with the flow where life takes you, just around the river. Like, you flow. The path of least resistance is what you do. If something doesn't work out for you, you know, you grow. You transcend the obstacle, and you grow and transform your life, and you level up from it. People can relate to you with this total connection card. People, you are definitely someone who is very relatable. I'm getting like Libra energy coming through now. Very relatable. This is why people love you. This is why people always, they might think that they have an instant connection with you, okay? And you don't really overthink it. You're like, yeah, whatever, it is what it is. Sometimes you can get yourself in a pickle, though, and people can become obsessed. Then it's like, oh, damn, I'm in a pickle. What am I going to do about this? Damn. Okay? What is the hot gossip? People are loving you, though. People love your vibe. People just want to be around you. You could have a few energetic vampires around you, too. Okay? Let's see. What is the hot gossip on pile number 3? What is the hot gossip on pile number... Oh, shoot. Here we go. All right. What's this here? Overcoming obstacles. Yeah, you are someone who's an overcomer. Okay? With the goat and the willow. You're very flexible with that willow energy. You're very adaptable. You can bend but are never broken. This is why you're okay with cozying up with risk. You overcome any obstacle that's like put your way. You use it to level up as well. We have sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive, working on it. Okay? Persistent. You're building something. Or you're tearing something down. Overcoming obstacles with the goat. You could be that Capricorn energy, but you are the goat, quite literally. It's like whatever obstacle you find yourself in, you can climb yourself out of it because you're very adaptable, very flexible, very nonchalant, very go with the flow type energy. You're like, hey, it is what it is, man. If I get caught up in something, well, you know what we can do? We can try again and move past it. This is the energy I'm getting. Very flexible, okay? We have protection, the skunk and the Mongolia. Okay? Protection. It's like your markings, your aura. There's something here. Oh, shit, spirit. It's like this warning scent, you know, you give off this, like, you're very protected. This is why you don't care. Okay. You do care, but you don't care. You can make a risk because you know it's going to work out for you. It's like, you know, you're that child and the universe is like holding your hand. You're the child learning how to walk and you like go and you bump into things and things like that. The universe is like your parent holding your hand. You're very protected. Okay. So it's like, I can go over here. I can go over there. I can explore this. I can explore that. I don't care because I am protected. And this is what people are talking about. You don't overthink things. You just go with it. And if you end up in a pickle, well, mom and dad, big daddy in the sky, you're like, help. And then, yeah, they help you out, okay? You could quite literally overcome anything, leveling up. Very fun energy, pile number 3. Let me just read this goat card for a sec. What is it? XI. Okay. A recent loss may have you feeling down, or a new unfortunate obstacle may have approached your path. Realign yourself with your goals to maintain control of the situation. This is what you do. The goat is a symbol of balance, jumping with ceaseless energy, perching easily on even the narrowest footholds. Its vitality and grace are inevitable. Invaluable. The willow is a symbol of mourning, often appearing on gravestones. Here's that Grim Reaper, gravestones. There, you could have gone through a loss, okay? But you choose who you're becoming and you're not going to overthink it. This is what people are talking about. Willows are said to mark the entrance to the underworld. When combined, the goat and the willow show us that there may be losses to suffer, but we can overcome them with renewed energy and the right balance. This is what you do. You overcome loss, okay? You transcend any obstacle coming your way and you level up from it. People relate to you. You don't mind, like, taking a risk on things, okay? Even if it means that you lose something in the end. Because sometimes people can think that you're a little bit naive or you just rush into things without thinking about it and then you end up taking a loss. But it's like, you don't really end up taking a loss in the end. You're very flexible, okay? People may be talking about this as well. Then we have the duck and the cerinthium, luck. Okay, and then we have anticipation. You anticipate the good things to happen, okay? You're very lucky, you're very fortunate. You know that your luck is always going to change. You know that you're protected by spirit, okay? And then we have quail here. Quail and the gooseberry. Anticipation. Like, you anticipate for things to happen in your way. You anticipate luck. It's the law of anticipation. What is it? The law of, assumption? The law of assumption. You assume that things are going to be good and then they end up being very good, right? Even if you take losses, it's like, nah, that ain't going to stop me. It's like you let nothing get you down. And this is what people are talking about. You're always happy. How are they always happy? How are they always go lucky? Even though what they go through, it's because you don't overthink what happens. You're like, hey, it is what it is. I get to choose where I go next. Where am I going to go? Okay? You level up constantly. You overcome the losses in your life, okay? Especially with this grow and transform your life and transcending obstacles. We have transcending obstacles and overcoming obstacles. So people are talking about how you can overcome obstacles and transcend adversity. We have obstacles twice here. And cozy up with risk. So sometimes you take a risk and it creates obstacles for you, but people are talking about, it's almost like people are talking about how come they make their life so difficult, but they also do it with ease. It's like you always find luck in the situation. Even though to other people it may look like an obstacle or something to overcome, to you it's not. To you it brings luck, okay? You don't overthink these obstacles that are in your life, and this is what people are talking about. And they want to relate to that. We have strength with motherwort. Yeah, look at this lion here. You have the strength of the womb here. Rue, protection. Wow. Protection. Look, you got the lion twice. You could connect with lions. There's something here about Leo energy coming through. Strength card. You're very resilient. You're very strong. With this rose quartz in the background too, there's something here about your self-love. You radiate from within. You don't really care. Strength and protection. Didn't we get protection before? You're very protected. I swear I got it before. Another deck. Another pile. Okay. You're protected by angels as well. We have the Sun card here. I'm just going to read what this is for. Pluto. You're protected during any transformation. Okay, the Sun and Plutonian energy with the protection. And then we have the Magician thing here. Okay, the little figure 8, which is also on the Strength card as well. And then we have Strength, which is... I just bought this deck, so bear with me. Venus energy, love. Libra, Taurus energy, Scorpio, and Leo. Protection. It's like you're what did I, oh yeah, I said you're you're like, you don't care. Okay, so people are talking about how you can create like risks or do risks. You're like this little toddler walking around in the universe, and spirit guides, mama and daddy are like, no, we got to protect you. Yes, you're very, very protected. Okay, mama and daddy. Okay, we have the womb here. Something here about feminine reproduction, like, and then we've got waves here. You're very, you're protected by your ancestors. Look, they love you. Look at this lion just hugging you. You could be a feminine, you don't have to be, but there's something here about you being our little baby, I heard. Okay, people are talking about how protected you are, how connected to the ancestors you are, how loving you are. You're very nurturing. Okay, for those people that you have slept with, okay, I'm going to keep this PG-13. I'm trying to. 18 plus. If you're not 18 on this channel, you need to leave. But people are talking about maybe if you would have, yes, for my feminines, if you slept around with someone, people are talking about how much water you make. Okay, very healthy feminine. Okay. So people could be talking about that as well, but you're someone who's very protected. It's like you can go through any obstacles. You always come out leveling up. You always come out on top. People are talking about that. You're very flexible. You're definitely connected to some sort of big cat energy with the jaguar right there, and foresight. It's like you can foresee things, events that are going to happen. Look, anticipation as well. You can anticipate the next move. You know you're going to be okay. Period, point blank. And this is what people are talking about, the hot gossip on you. You choose which direction you want to go. You can take a risk. You don't overthink it, and you just go, because you know for a fact that you are protected by the universe. You are protected by unseen forces. Sure, obstacles come up, but you know what? You level up in the end. And this is what people are talking about. You have this strength to you. You have like these big cat. You could be connected to the big cats, okay? Big cat energy coming through. You're protected in all transformations, this Plutonian energy. Any unknown area that you venture into, you're like that little toddler and the universe has got you. And this is what people are talking about. People are also talking about the amount of self-love that you have. And then we have the Sun of Life. Boom. Leo energy coming through again. Your heart chakra, there's something here about your heart just radiating. Total connection. People feel like they have a total connection with you. You see this heart there? Okay. Do you see the heart there? Okay. Do you see the heart space radiating? There's something here about your heart chakra and the amount that you actually love that people are talking about. People are talking about how love gets you through anything. How you're always optimistic, you're always happy, you're always anticipating the best out of things. This is what people are talking about. You beam with life. You have life force energy that's just beautiful. Like, you're very lucky. You're very, like, people are just drawn to you. You're going to be okay no matter what happens. This is what people are talking about. People are definitely talking about your heart chakra. Look, the Ace of Cups, the waters of life. The waters of life. Y'all, the waters of life. Look at this. This is the reproductive organs for the feminine, the waters of life, okay? Drinking from the waters of life. Your sexual energy, I'm just going to say, people are talking about it, okay? How you give life to people with your heart chakra. Your love, you have a healing energy when it comes to, if you're a feminine here, you have this healing energy about you. And you give life to people, let's just say. Yeah, you give life. The waters of life, okay? Fulfillment. Here again, we go with the dragons. There's like the duality here, okay? There's balance here. 3 of bows, 3 of wands, okay? I think this is. It's like you understand the duality. You rather feed the good thoughts rather than the bad. People are also talking about your... People are talking about... Damn, pile 3, who are you? You gonna make me blush. Y'all be flowing. Let me just say, you flowing. People are talking about how you flowing. You have this overabundance of love as well. Let's just get into it, okay? Your emotions. People are talking about how you have this abundance of emotions that pours through you. It's almost like you just love and love and love. You're an angel. People are viewing you and talking about you. The gossip is that you're an angel to people, okay? And you got some bomb-ass shenanigans going on, but we're not going to talk about that, okay? Your love, you radiate light. This is what you do. This is what you do to me. We have dedication, the 9 of arrows. You're very dedicated to the people that you're very loyal. You're a loyal person, okay? Very dedicated, very loyal. You call people forth to you. Beautiful energy, okay? A lot of people could view you as their life partner. A lot of people just want to protect you because you are so loving as well. This is the gossip about you, okay? Your love heals people. What can I say? Okay? There's the lovers. Gemini energy coming out. Your love heals people, and there's the lovers. Like, you are an angel. King of Wands. People could want to come forth and, they want to. Y'all got some healing ass sexual energy, let me just say, okay? Your love heals. That shit heals, I'm not gonna lie. People are talking about how healing you are, okay? Just to be in your vicinity is healing. Your love is healing. Okay, people think that they gotta hold... Look, 9 of Pentacles, can I make it up? 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through now. Very independent, very luxurious, very... Queen Bee, pre-Empress energy here, okay? You got it all. People are looking at you like you got it all. Look, this archway too. Like, you over up in the archway. A lot of people want to marry you. They think they got a total connection with you. Telling you. You have healthy attachment styles. Look at that archway. You open up like you're very abundant, okay? You could look good. You wear necklaces and stuff like that. Your hair is very nice and you look healthy. People are gossiping about how you look really healthy. You look fertile. People want to put babies up. You look like you're fertile. Look, strength card coming out again. Okay? There's something here about your strength, about your vitality. This Leo energy coming through heavily. You could be Leo, 5th house stellium, things like that. Leo rising. Leo in Jupiter. Leo in Sun. Your Venus could be Leo as well. You could have 8th house Leo. There's something here, though, about your... Look at this. Roses. Cover me in roses. There's... It's like you tame people's inner beasts. Okay? You tame the lion within people. Okay? You could be a redhead. Don't have to be. But there's something here about the lion. Look up the animal spirit, the lion. Okay? Has additional messages for you. There's a strength to you. There's something integral. Like you're a person of great integrity, great strength, great wit. You are the king of the jungle, so to speak. A leader. You lead with love. Like, look at this lion. Look at this lion. They got eyes closed, okay? Look at that. Okay, you just tame the beasts around you. Okay? You can even tame the most ferocious person around you and you're like, love. and they tame them they tame themselves. This is what they gossip about you. You have the power to heal any beast. What do people gossip? What's the gossip? What's the gossip? 3 of Wands again. Here we go. Foresight. All right. The Hangman. Chilling. Nonchalant type energy. Just chilling. Here's the star card peeking out. Okay. There's something here about you being just chilled. Okay. Foresight, you being able to foresee, anticipation, okay? You anticipate good things happening, and they do. You bring out the best in people, and this is what the gossip is about you. You bring out the best in people. You expect the best, you don't overthink it, and you get the best. You do this all out of your heart chakra. There's something here about the lion. Hold up here. Tell me the significance. What is the significance of this lion energy? Okay. The past. Okay. 6 of Cups. Children. Memories, reminiscing. Okay. Pleasure. Like when I think of a lion, you think about the ego too. Okay. So there's something here about nostalgia. Look, we have physical intimacy here as well. Doing it for the right reasons. What's the 6 of Cups energy with the lion? What's the 6 of Cups energy with the lion? Self-indulgence, okay? Focus on self-worth. Shadow work. Time to heal. Yeah, you have this strength about you. You've, then we have deal breakers. You have this vastness of self-love that's within you that people are talking about. You have this great willpower, this great determination, this great strength within you, and people are talking about your integrity, how you stay to your morals, how you are always choosing yourself first. You don't overthink things. You can overcome any obstacle. You are very loving. You are very, you know, you're dedicated to yourself. You're dedicated to others. You're someone who's extremely loyal. Okay, in the past, you may have let your ego get to you, but now you've tamed you've tamed the beast. Okay, I'm going to read this Rue card for Rue. Okay, Pluto and the Sun. Granting the ability to channel the angelic realms. This is what you do. You channel it through your heart chakra, okay? It emanates golden energy like a lion, powerfully protecting and pouring in the light into any space that it inhibits. Look at this. You pour the light into any space that you inhibit. Resilient like the wide array of solar herbs, it grows generously and abundantly, thriving in any kind of terrain with this goat, overcoming obstacles. You use your power of your light and love to overcome any obstacles, demonstrating its strong life force and vitality, the sun of life. You have a strong life force energy. Rue has landed in your cards today to remind you to protect your aura from lurking and possessive spirits that might be consuming your energy. This is not you. This is what you do. Don't allow parasitic negativity to darken your field, which can create perpetual states of self-criticism, self-doubt, and self-hatred with this self-indulgence. This used to be you in the past, okay? You don't allow this anymore. People are talking about how you don't poison your own self anymore. You protect yourself. You love yourself. You've grown strong, okay? Shield your body with angelic forces and restore vitality and love into your atmosphere, which is what you've done. You restored love within yourself, and this is what people are talking about. People are also gossiping about your self-love, your routine, how lucky you've got, how you've overcome a lot of obstacles in your life. And in the past, you may have done a lot of shadow work because you didn't appreciate yourself in the past like you do now. And this is what people are gossiping about. People are gossiping about how much you appreciate yourself and how much you love yourself and how much you've leveled up, how much you've overcome, the strength that you've now gained, the lion that you've tamed within. This is what people are talking about. Beautiful energy, Group 3. If that resonated with you, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in to the comments down below if you feel called. If you feel called to another pile, go ahead and read it or listen to it. And I will catch you guys at the next reading. Bye.